This is DG Vision Network.
Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission (NIPC) says it has tracked investment announcements worth $23.30 billion in the year 2021. Acting Executive Secretary of the Commission, Emeka Offor, made this known while addressing journalists in Abuja. He rules out that the announcements represent about 39% more than the value tracked in 2020. He rules out that the announcements represent about 39% more than the value tracked in 2020, which is $16.74 billion. Offor attributed the increase to the growing confidence of investors in the effort to improve the national investment landscape and the growing adaptation of the global new normal after the economic disruption occasioned by the restriction imposed to check the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. He, however, rules out NIPC plan for the next 5 years, saying the plan has projected a capital requirement of 348.7 trillion naira with 86%.
The work for NIPC in the next 5 years has been appropriately defined by the National Development Plan 2021 to 2025. The plan has projected a capital requirement of 348.7 trillion, with 86% of that figure, that is 298.3 trillion, expected to be provided by the private sector. Mobilization of this capital has become the focus of the Commission.
Highlighting the top 5 states by value of investment, the acting ES noted that Lagos State led the chart with $8.7 billion, Bayelsa State valued at $3.6 billion, Delta State at $2.9 billion, while Akwa Ibom and Adamawa State were valued at $2 billion and $1 billion respectively. The NIPC boss, however, expressed concern over foreign direct investment inflow, which he noted shrunk as much as 30% in 2020. Offor is, however, optimistic that there would be some marginal upward flow in global foreign direct investment if governments further relax the COVID-19 restriction and allow a free cross-border movement.
The 2021 investment announcement indicated that 23.3 billion was tracked during the year, representing about 39% more than the value tracked in 2020. In 2020, we tracked 16.74 billion. The increase in value is indicative of the growing adaptation of the global new normal after the economic disruption occasioned by the restrictions imposed to check the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. It also indicates the growing confidence of investors in the efforts to improve the national investment landscape. The manufacturing sector had the highest number of projects announced, 20 in number, as well as the highest value. So not only did the manufacturing attract the highest number of projects, they also attracted the highest number of highest value in the amount of $10.5 billion, which represented 45% of the investment announcement. Construction got 16%, electricity, gas, steam, and air conditioning supply 13%, information and communication 12%, mining and quarrying 9%. These made up the top 5 sectors for the year.
On her part, the Director of Legal Service (NIPC) says the Commission is working on renegotiating new treaties to bring quality investment into the country.
In time past, I had cause to mention that the object and the focus of not only NIPC but the government of Nigeria is for Nigeria to attract RIPS investments. RIPS investment speaks for responsible, inclusive, balanced, and sustainable investment. You'll find some of those words embedded in the NDP for 2021 to 2025. The government is seeking to attract sustained and inclusive economic growth. So we're looking for RIBS investment. The first point that we started from, the three-phase process. We have done phase 1, and I told you in time past that we have developed a new model bilateral investment treaty with which we engage investors coming in from outside the country. So that treaty essentially is to ensure that there is focus and priority given to our sustainable development objectives. We do not want investors to only come into Nigeria and fleece as much as they can get. We want them to come in, we want them to make profit, we want them to be our ambassadors, but we also want them to be able to meet our national development aspirations as well. We don't want them to come and mine in the mining fields and leave so much environmental degradation that our people cannot do anything with those fields. We don't want them to come to the Niger Delta area and then, exploit petroleum, and then nobody can fish, nobody can farm. We are dealing with gas flaring, we are dealing with spills. So that is the quality of investment. We're trying to seek a balance that speaks to the profit expectations of the investors and the developmental obligations and aspirations of Nigeria.
The acting executive secretary, however, called for all hands to be on desk to ensure that Nigeria attracts the quantum of investment required to stimulate sustainable socio-economic development through the promotion of Nigeria in positive light.
This is DG Vision Network.